Yo, yo, welcome back. We are friends on a rampage. You know it's your boy Xeno120, or how he felt to snatch, whichever one you would like to prefer. I got my boy James in here.
Yo.
Yes, sir. Give y'all some words of wisdom. I got Catman. Yeah, that's him.
Yes, sir. Big Cap in the house. Good.
I got the man who loves all the big women, my boy Chris.
I'm about to fuck all y'all cousins.
Okay.
Yo.
I got my boy. You know what I'm saying? I got my boy Jada Ghoul in here.
Yo, what's up? It's your boy, dead as fuck.
And I got my boy Jawan. You know what I'm saying?
What it do, baby?
Alright. We all here, right? So on today's episode, we talking about cheating. Alright. So my thing is, right?
Breathe you a thought.
Okay. So look, check it out. So I'm just gonna start with this. Whoever want to go first. You know what, James, you can go first. What do you consider cheating?
Oh man, cheating is I don't want to say complex, but cheating is a lot of stuff where it's the physical, but I think the worst one is the mental part of it, right? The mental part of it, yeah. Where sometimes people have these mental connections with people, and that's cheating on your relationship if you're in one. And I don't think people think about it. They don't talk about it too much. But I think you got the physical part, which I think we're all aware of, because people step out on their relationships all the time to go mess with a thought. Both men and women, can be thoughts. But I think the mental part of it, which people never talk about, is low key the worst one.
That's true.
Okay,
I don't know, champ. I gotta disagree with that.
Oh.
I gotta disagree with that one, man.
Okay.
How you feel about it? Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, look. So I'm not gonna sit here and say that the mental aspect isn't fucked up, right? Like if you're emotionally cheating with somebody else, and like you go back to this person and talk to this person about your relationship, and you're entertaining the thought of a relationship with that person, and obviously that's some fucked up shit, right? But that's the beginning part of it, right? That's not the result. I mean, it's still cheating, right? But it's intent to cheat. But like when you actually do cheat, that's the next level. I can't say like the intent to cheat is worse than like doing it. It's like you can't be like, yeah, murder is horrible, but the intent to murder was way worse. You know what I mean? Like you can't say that, because like the intent to murder, you haven't murdered anybody yet. But if you murdered somebody, you already did the shit. So if I hear about you saying like, oh, like if you have the intent to cheat, we can still work on it. We can still figure it out, right? But if you didn't already went and go suck this nigga dick and fuck this nigga 3 times, like that's a whole different thing, bro. Like, that,
Why is this sound like that shitty Tom Cruise movie where it was like, oh, we have these fucking things that can predict the future, and it's like you're arrested for the attempted murder, but I didn't do it yet. You're still arrested.
Is that like Jumper or something?
No, it wasn't Jumper. It was a Tom Cruise movie, because I remember he had to get his eyeballs removed to get new ones.
What the fuck?
That sounds terrible.
Hey, yo, this man capping, bro. Hey, get him out of here.
Chris, how you feel about cheating?
No.
I feel like Chris. My bad. Were you saying something?
No. I was just saying that's the only reason I disagree.
Oh.
Because I'm sorry, like that intent shit. You know what I mean?
Fair enough.
Chris, I want to hit this to him. He said you love all the women.
Oh. So no, real talk. When it comes to cheating, in my book, in Chris's book, honestly, it ain't cheating until she suck and fuck. Like, and everything else is just like maybe.
Wait, hold on.
That's speculation.
What about the whole handsy thing? Like, what if she gives him a handy? That's so cheating.
Oh, handy, bro.
You gotta get. I got checklists,
handy
man.
goes along with the sucking and the fucking. any kissing, sucking, and or fucking is cheating in my book.
All right, so you don't count the handy.
No, he said
We not counting that, bro. That's not that serious. Right?
Nah, he said
just a little. That's a little helpful.
He said it counts.
No, there ain't no damn
giving him a hand. Hey, she just giving him a hand, bro. What you mean?
Okay, she could give him a hand as a single woman too.
Yes, sir.
Hey,
Yes, sir.
hey,
Or she give him a hand. She give him a hand, and I get my vengeance, and I fuck all her family members.
Wow.
the hoes.
You gotta chill, bro.
Y'all fuck all that.
Damn.
Every female in her life will be desecrated.
This man says she
Hey,
will.
yo.
Shit.
Damn, I'm not gonna make it.
Leo, what do you think cheating is? How do you feel about cheating?
Cheating, okay. I guess I'm like, my whole thing is if look. I won't talk about like I won't say cheating is like talking to somebody else. If you're talking, there's some arguments, but like I don't count that as cheating. As soon as shit gets handsy and progresses further than like I guess what your definition of first base is, then you fucking cheating.
I agree.
Because as soon as anything gets to the point of handsy and above, you cheating.
I agree.
Juwan, how you feel about that? How do you feel about them hands?
Them hands, yeah, that's a factor. And pretty much all of what you said, really. I kind of see James' side, I see Denzel and Leo's side. I see everybody's side in this. I feel like, yeah, I see everybody's side. It's hard to pick from one side because they all make sense to me.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I'm just gonna break it down like this. I think it just depends, right? Because I feel like if you even getting to the whole intent part, then you don't need to be in a relationship, right? So it depends on what you and the other person has established, as far as what your relationship is, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because, for instance, you can have an open relationship, so technically anything isn't cheating.
Yes.
But everybody,
no, technically it can be if with the whole thing
if
of
it
open
goes past
relationships.
boundaries.
but I'm saying, but that's
boundaries.
No, but if it's
exactly
an
though.
open
That's
relationship. Because I did read up on this. If it's an open relationship, you and your other partner who you are okay with an open relationship with have to be like, yo, I like that person over there. I want to go with them right now. You both have to agree. It's not less like, all right, I'm going to go see this chick really quick and not discuss it. No, you have to discuss it.
oh, is that what
I
that?
mean, that's based on
Yeah.
that's based on pre-established boundaries. Everybody has different boundaries.
Yeah.
I don't
Nah,
know.
see the whole open. See, I didn't. Okay, okay. I didn't know that's what
But-
like by definition what that was. But I was thinking exactly what you were saying. Like, if y'all both have this agreement, or like you've communicated the fact that it going so far, it like is where you can be at. But like as soon as you go past that limit, then that's when it's a problem there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Big problems.
So but at the same time, I feel like if you feel like the person you with is not doing, I guess, enough, you know, I don't mean to say it like that, but like enough, for lack of a better term, then you're going to be looking outwardly. So
What do you mean by enough? There's a whole bunch of different
Satisfied.
that's
I
why
mean,
I
it's
say.
not always that. I mean, it's not always that because I'm assuming you're talking about sex when you say
Well,
satisfied.
he talking about sex. I'm talking about
No, I meant satisfied as in it could be they don't have the emotional connection with that person. They don't have a intimacy. The person might not be smart enough. Person might
These
be
are big
broke.
facts.
Like there's multiple factors that goes into
I think the broke part
about
is
to
kind
start
of
going
petty
look for
depending on
other
the
stuff.
situation.
And you also gotta remember, some people got mental problems, so they might just think it's just okay to do something like that and just not know that it's not okay.
exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
So it's just different. It's different levels depending on you and your other person. So, but I think if we talking about like the whole act of, I think like if you, like he said, quote unquote sucking and fucking, that's it. That's right there. Like if you feel like you got to be like any type of sexual interaction, because you could dance with somebody, right? I ain't saying straight up, humping, but you could dance with somebody, you feel me, and it not be like sexual. Y'all just, you know what I'm saying, doing what it do. But
yeah,
if you, we know what very sexualized dancing is, right? We know
dirty dancing.
Exactly.
That ain't dirty.
But it's the difference between you doing.
Baby girl,
So what's your
your
name? It's the difference between you doing just like some basic. Okay, we just a little dance here and there. You know what I'm saying? Nothing major, and like the very sexualized version of those dances. But yeah, I just think that it just not only depends, but at the same time, if you already sucking and fucking, either you shouldn't even be with them, in my opinion. That's just me.
Okay. I mean, and yeah, it's sucking or fucking. Being sucking if you're a female and fucking if you're a male. We just can like say it like that because I wanted to make sure it encompassed both
What you mean?
sexes.
It does.
Because both.
Oh, it does. Oh, we equal rights around here. Equal rights
Yeah,
and
they
left.
equal rights in this motherfucker.
Like,
I'm trying to see the WNBA play against the NBA, bro. What's good?
You
oh
both.
God, no.
oh god,
Wait a minute. That's
That's what we got. That's what we got. Are you serious? That's believing true equal rights. What you
Do I
mean?
want to see women get slaughtered? Hell no, that's not fair.
They said that they want to be they want to get treated the same way. So I'm trying to see them against the
Look,
niggas.
man,
I hear what you're saying, but a lot of them motherfuckers is stupid. But we gonna talk
Oh
about
my
it.
God.
hey, different time.
Different topic.
All right.
Yo.
Talk about cheating.
Okay.
Look, we'll talk about that.
Hey, you gotta
maybe in a future
chill,
podcast,
bro.
but
You
right
gotta
now,
chill.
look, I'm with you, Denzel. But right now, in our time and place, mugs are just gonna get mad, and I would just be like, "Bro, can I just watch the game?" No, I'm mad. It's like fuck.
Okay, look.
I mean,
Let me bring it back. Y'all wildin'. Y'all wildin'. All right, look. So check it out.
On the court all the time, they throw hands, bro.
Check
Yeah.
it.
Go ahead.
You're petty. Check it out. So do y'all? Okay, so y'all cheating is just like this, like black and white. You know what I'm saying? No gray area. It's just simple. Like, oh, well, if you just don't want to be with them, just don't. Like, they cheating, and they just thoughts. You know what I'm saying? Or do y'all see it as like it's more than just, oh, I was cheating? Do y'all see past just don't be with the person, just don't have sex with nobody? You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna be with this
Only
person,
gray area is entanglement.
Shut the fuck up,
you
bro.
know what?
That's sus. Hey, you sus. I'm out of here, bro.
Hey, you gonna bully?
I'm out of here.
I'll take myself out.
this man getting off the ship right now, bro.
Yeah.
No, but I wanted to say there's some nuance to it, right? There is nuance to it because if like there are overreactions to things that aren't cheating necessarily, but can be viewed as cheating. You know what I mean? Like, for example, let's say like, somebody's making advances towards you and you're not really entertaining these advances, but you're also not trying to, start anything or like break up any friendships or anything.
I see the shonen protagonist.
Yeah, exactly. I have aspirations of being a shonen protagonist one day. I'm just pull up when Afterburner's on. But anyway. But yeah, so like I feel like in those situations it's just like, okay, well, let's say old girlfriend, your girlfriend made some moves towards you. You ain't doing anything, but you also didn't want to bring it up because you didn't want to have any issues. You know what I mean? And then like, in her eyes, that could be cheating, even though you didn't do anything and you were just trying to keep the peace. There's still some nuance to it. You know what I mean? But
How
like,
the fuck is that cheating?
I think that's
hey,
more
look, and some girl, bro, come on, G. No, you act like it ain't something.
I see what you mean, and I feel like, yes, in a way that could be seen as that. I do see that more as holding in secrets. Like that's who I see it as. Because again, you know it, but you just don't say shit about it. You just keep, like you said, the peace.
But okay, I hear what y'all saying, but if you're not entertaining it, and you're really not paying shorty no mind, there's no reason to bring it up because there's nothing that's happening whatsoever.
I mean, it could be looked at as cheating because you didn't tell her about it though.
Yeah,
That's my
Looked
point.
at, or
Facts.
is it?
Facts.
Like if you don't, like a lot of people feel like if you don't tell them that it happened and they find out through somebody else, then
you automatically get into assumption of like, okay, what if this happened or that happened? Basically, a bunch of like fake stories are happening. In
Basically,
your head.
some what it.
hypothetical.
Yeah, you're just getting what
even
if.
Even if you do tell them, they're gonna get mad anyway. So it's just like there's.
I
no
mean, if
point.
you're in a good relationship, a healthy relationship, you should be able to talk to your partner about what's going on. Though it shouldn't be.
I don't even believe in those anymore. But
Wow, that's toxic as hell, bro.
Cold
Hey,
world.
we gotta get this man some help, bro. What's going on?
Damn, man, when you just sit down and talk about your
There's
feelings.
happiness out there, bro. Don't you know
Yeah.
what I mean?
I've been having a rough last 2 days. Don't worry about it.
2 days, bro.
I don't know. That sound like a lifetime of some
Fuck you mean?
bullshit.
You said what?
That sound like some lifetime of some bullshit. Ah. Well, yeah. Well, but see, wouldn't that just be insecurity though? Like if you,
Yes.
yeah, I see that as like,
Yeah.
because my thing is, I should, okay, you should be able to talk to and pretty much do whatever you want, right?
Yes.
Right, because
Right.
nobody is your possession. Because one thing I hate about relationships is how possessive people are,
Mm-hmm.
and that is a huge problem. Because then they think, well, you're mine. It's like, well, no, I'm my own person. We just happen to be together. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, and if we even if we even gonna talk about
It's a mutual agreement.
exactly.
That's
So,
what you think.
but look, if we even gonna talk about cheating though, just real quick, do you think cheating exists outside of marriage?
Yeah,
Yeah. What the
Of
fuck?
course.
yeah.
But
What were you leading into, bro?
technically,
right.
technically, cheating doesn't actually like in how we use it doesn't exist. It only exists within marriage, adultery.
I get what you're saying.
Bro,
Yeah,
But
I understand what you're
like,
saying, bro. Like,
Yeah.
but that's still cap. You can still get hurt, bro. I don't know, like.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying like
If somebody's getting hurt in a situation because of actions that you did to decide to like spend your time or do whatever you wanted to do with another person, like that's cheating, bro. I'm sorry. Like if you like, let's say you have a mutual agreement with this person that you are going to be together, you are exclusive, you are with this person. If you break that agreement, that's cheating.
so you don't
You know what I
believe
mean?
that
It
you're
doesn't
single
have to
until
be-
married.
Yeah.
No, I don't even believe in marriages being this serious of a thing. Like,
no,
I, like,
I'm with Denzel with that.
yeah,
I
like
think,
because.
the whole marriage shit was just started for people to like spend time at the church, and the whole wedding ring shit is because of fucking Macy's.
I mean, we just have to sell people legally, bro. They like, all right, bro, I'll give you my daughter for like 7 cows. Motherfuckers
Yeah.
was like, hell yeah.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
They was coming up. It was coming up. Or like political alliances. All right, well, our kids can get married so that, we can become a united family and, have more power and shit like that. Like, I don't look at marriage as the end all be all. Like, I would like to get married, but I'm not in a rush to get married. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
but
that's what, like,
but see, that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying though. A lot of what cheating is this social idea that comes from marriage.
I don't think that that's necessarily
Well,
true, though.
Of course,
No, it could have came from like marriage, yeah, but I feel like it's evolved into more than just
Right.
that.
no,
Facts.
yeah, that's
Like,
facts. That's
words
facts.
have, like words, yes, originally had meanings, but then eventually mugs just started saying that those words for different meanings. Like the term "bitch" is for a female dog, yet we use it for females all the fucking time.
Well, they use it as terms and endeavor for themselves, and I called them a bitch. Did I call them a bitch?
Hey, they took bitch back and they took hoe back, bro. And they took slut back. Slut world shit.
No. It only works if you are also a slut. So it's like one takes one to know
Hey,
one.
I said slut world. Everybody slut, bro. Slut world shit.
Slut gang.
Slut game shit, bro. Slut world shit, bro. What's wrong with you?
Nah, I see.
never heard that one.
You never. Wait, what?
Hey, that's original, bro. What you mean?
He said slut
I came up
world.
with that
Slut
myself.
gang.
Slut world.
Damn.
But yeah, no, like I don't believe that that's the only way you can cheat. Like, and everything else don't matter. Like, if somebody's getting hurt and off the decisions that you made, and you guys had an agreement not to, like, to be a certain way, like, that's cheating in my mind.
Bruh.
Like, cause
So-
then why did you make the decision? Like, why did you tell this person that you were going to be exclusive? Why did you decide that? And then you decided to renege on that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's if you did that to somebody, then you wronged that person and that you cheated on that person.
That yeah. I mean, I wasn't saying otherwise. I was just asking.
breaching the
Oh,
agreement.
I feel you.
Just based on, like, of course, if you communicate, then it's different.
Hey, look. Hey, if just like if I got a dog, right? Hey, this is far-fetched.
You're sick.
If I got a dog, hey, shut the fuck up. If I got a dog, and then I come back home with another dog sit on me, my dog be like, "What the fuck, man? What you doing out here?"
he will be pissed.
You know what I mean? Like, no, that was just. I saw my cat and had a random idea. I don't think my cat gonna care as much. He gonna say, "Man, you out here with these other fucking cats in these streets, bro? Fuck wrong with you?"
He's like, I always knew you were a thought. See, this why I like dogs.
Right. Your cat might send it up with you.
Cat gonna be like, "Hey, bro, you know what? I'm packing my shit. I'm out of here, bro. I smell like
Right.
7 different cats on your ass, bro."
I'm over you. I'm so over you.
Hey, no. Hey, the ultimate motherfucking cheating test. You get home, cheating. Let me smell your dick.
Ah! Where you gonna go at 5 in the morning?
I was like, oh,
What is
man,
going
bro.
on? Can I smell your dick?
No.
But okay.
Hey. Go ahead.
I was about to ask. Do you think, in your opinion, from your experience, whatever, however you gonna put it, who do you think cheats more, women or men?
Ooh, that's
It's other ones, but we gonna stick with men
I
and
want
women.
to say it's close. Like, I want to say it's closer than people want to talk about.
It's all about
Yeah.
I would say like fucking 60-40 on behalf of women. Like, because at the end of the day, it's just easier for women to cheat, period. Because no matter what kind of woman you are, no matter what you look like, no matter how you act, there's always gonna be niggas that want to fuck you. Like, it's not the same for dudes. Like, you know what I mean? Like, for dudes, it's harder to cheat because you have to be,
Actively trying.
Yeah.
you have to put in the work. You know what I mean? Women don't have to work to cheat. They just have to accept things, right? Seriously. No. Think about it. If you're a woman, most of the time you're not fucking making the first move. Somebody's coming to you. You know what I mean? And this is apparent on Tinder. If a girl gets on Tinder, you know what I mean? She's gonna get a whole bunch of matches without doing anything at all.
Yeah,
Right?
sure.
But if you a dude, you gotta fucking come up with good ass conversation. You gotta be out here with the fucking like with the
lying like a
lines.
motherfucker.
Yeah, you gotta do a whole bunch more. You know what I mean? So, like, it's easier for women to cheat, and they don't have as strong of wills when it comes to not doing it. I feel like, but I'm not gonna say it's not close because niggas be cheating too. So I would say 60-40 on behalf of women.
Chris.
I was gonna let James talk. He ain't like we barely let this man speak.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey, speak up, true, bro. I ain't even trying to do you like that. Go ahead.
I'm not. It's cool. So I'm not gonna disagree. I think it's a lot closer than what we think. The only thing I would add is that I feel like, women. I don't want to say they do it the most, but I feel like they just get away with it, right? Where, like, with guys, we just get caught up too easily. And I'm not saying nobody specifically on this call, but
wink, nudge, nudge.
Bro, why you say that?
But I just think, like, say, because the one thing I learned is like I agree, women, it's just easy, but with a guy, you just you actively gotta put in work. Like, and I'm talking about, you probably gotta spend a little bit of money, dinner,
Time,
and
effort.
all that stuff, time, effort. But with women, like say, it just come and because like say I got a friend, and I swear, she always used to just let me like just read her DM, like look at this, like, look at this, and it's just like, and I'd be like, dang, I said, you getting that action? It's like yeah, I'm like, it's like, but at the same time, I just think a lot of guys, we just get caught up easier because mine's is either bad at lying or mine's on how to cover their tracks, where like mine's get caught up. Because I remember one time I was talking to one of my homie, and I'm not saying he was right, but man tweaked. He went and did what he was doing and fell asleep at the girl crib, and it's like,
nah.
What happened?
Like,
She took a picture?
Man, she tracked his phone, and when he woke up the next morning, he was outside.
Yo!
Hey, buddy ass petty though. I ain't gonna lie. I don't defend cheaters, bro. I don't defend cheaters. Hey, look. I look at cheat like when you make the decision to cheat, bro. I look at you as a weak human being. I'm sorry. Like if you decide to cheat, that means that you were either too afraid to break it off with the person you were with, or you were selfish and you wanted your cake and you wanted to eat some more cake. Like no cap, like, and that's not cool. You know what I mean? You gotta, it comes down to a moral thing, right?
Right.
Like, how strong are your morals? Like, are you fine with somebody else doing that to you? Because that's what ends up breaking so many people, bro. You know what I mean? Like, there's really good people out here that started off as really great people, and then they got hurt so many times by people, and then they turn into shitty people, and then they hurt more people, and then the cycle continues.
They're like hurt people.
The way I am now. I'm out here to destroy as many women as possible.
You an anime villain.
Yeah.
You are an anime
Oh,
villain.
maybe, bro. Hey, this man is an anime villain, bro. And he can fight, bro. He's the final boss. Hey, we gonna have to team up. Power of friendship in this
the
bitch.
only motherfucker I know who would be like, Yojiro's not that bad. He's a good father and a loving husband.
First off,
Baki.
Yujiro is a good dad.
No, he is not.
Husband. He's a horrible husband.
Horrible husband.
Dad, that nigga right there. He was like, oh, I'm punching my son in the face. Well, I'm punching my son in the face right now because he weak. You know why he weak? Because your thought ass kept abusing him. The second she ran up, he was like, yep, time for me to kill this bitch. You kept abusing my son. See,
Oh my god.
Their ass for no reason.
I dead ass forgot. I had something I was gonna say. I forgot what it was.
Oh wait, let me say
Okay,
something.
let's rate it back. Let
me say something.
Hey, go ahead.
I was gonna say, yeah, I feel like women would cheat more than men because, like y'all said, it takes a lot for men to actually actually get the girl. Like, I did all this effort to get you. You think I can do this again with somebody else? I just can't.
Like I said, it's like
unless
effect. You play the entire fucking game and then you go, all right, I did it. Nah, you gotta play side B now. What? Yeah. You have to play the game again
No
all
cap.
over.
Unless you rich as shit or you just like you an athlete. Those niggas don't have to try.
No, you know who else don't have to try? The ones who ain't got no jobs and live with their parents.
Yeah.
That shit don't make sense, bro. I swear. I see all of these articles about women saying like, they don't want to have to quote unquote date down for niggas and shit because they make more money than them. But then it be these same women that's out here fucking dating niggas that's literally living at home with their mom. Fucking like
no jobs, no nothing.
Right.
Like, hey, look, you got to take responsibility for your actions.
If you want to get the most amount of pussy, just literally become ain't shit. That is the best way for women to automatically get wet for you.
You gotta be an ain't shit nigga.
Do you know what's funny? So, just real quick. So, I heard, well, not me personally, because, okay, I ain't gonna say what I was gonna say. But what happened was,
wait,
it's so many women that they like, I guess, down, right? So It's been like my older brother was telling me how is women that told him like, oh, you work too much. He was like, how do I work too much? How do I work too much? You know what I'm saying? Now I understand. you can't if you have a family structure, it can make sense for like them to say that. We ain't a family. Like I ain't gotta raise my kids right now. You know what I'm saying? We just kind of like filling each other out and stuff. So it's women that think that way, like, oh, you work too much, blah blah blah, and then they go with dudes who don't got no job. But if you think about it, it's simple. You know why? They have more time.
No cap. No cap.
They just have more time.
They be like, hey, Mom, let me borrow $40. They take that $40, take their ass to Denny's. They think the customers the best shit they ever had in their life. And they be it's fucked up too, because that's that's how niggas ended up getting cheated on, bro. They like, you don't get enough time, bro. I swear to God, this is my personal experience, bro. You know, I live in a whole different state, right? So when I was trying to do the long distance shit, right?
Which don't work. It don't work.
Shit was hard. It works sometimes. Sometimes people have great relationships.
All 3% of them.
Yep, all 3% of them. But anyway, I would come back home like twice a year, right? I'm coming back home like twice a year, probably 2 weeks out of the year, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to spend time with my family. I'm trying to spend time with my friends I haven't seen in a long time. I'm trying to spend time with my nieces and nephews, all that shit, right? I get hit with you don't spend enough time with me. Like, what? Motherfucker, I literally sleep with you every night. We literally hang out almost every day that I'm back, but I don't give you enough specific time to make you happy. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just, sometimes it's unreasonable. I'm not going to say, like, all of the time it's unreasonable. Like, sometimes the expectations for the amount of time that you are meant to provide for people is not reasonable. And then, like, you know, because it's not meeting their standards of what they want, then that causes friction, and sometimes that friction can lead to them cheating, which I think is, it's kind of fucked up.
I agree, it is.
Yeah.
I mean,
not saying that's what happened to me. I'm just saying, like, you know, that's a possibility.
Yeah. I'm about to bogart my way in here real quick, so. Because I didn't get a chance to answer the question. That's the reason I'm bogarting.
Hey, say what you gonna say. Speak your speak.
Bro. We got time, bro. Talk your shit.
So when it comes to like the whole who cheats more, men and women, I'm hyper % sure that it's more women cheating, bro. The only reason I say that is because of where the fuck I grew up and the place I went to college and women in general.
Chill.
Only reason I know that is because
on your college.
Go in on your college, bro.
Hey, y'all sick. Y'all sick.
Oh, I'm about to go in on them, but hold on 1 second. So the reason I can honestly say I know this stuff is because I learned how to become friends with women, and they give up their secrets like that. They give it up like it's water. Like, they give up all the secrets. They be telling about, yeah, I love this person, blah, blah. And then they be like, damn, I feel shitty. I fucked this person. Damn, I fucked that person. Damn, I fucked that person. Why they still in a relationship with another person? And I'm like, well, why don't you just leave? She was like, well, I love him. What? So you just gonna keep fucking other people? She was like, I don't mean to. It just be happening. So,
bro, then that mean your ass ain't got no morals and you got no fucking self-respect. I'm sorry.
Listen, I'm not done yet, bro. Like, this is the only reason I can honestly say this, and dudes don't be having no clue at all. It's
yeah. No,
we have
be knowing,
like,
bro.
most dudes do not have a clue if they don't know what to look for. So this is literally advice from my mom, straight from my mom. My mom said, I need, which talking about me. She said you need to have always about 3 or 4 girlfriends.
Damn.
She said that because women always have about 4 or 5 boyfriends. She has her main boyfriend who she messes with the most, but then she also needs the nigga with the money. She also needs someone for that support. She also needs someone who's gonna give her time, and she just might need a freak. It is what it is, and then they might have more than that. That's one of those things that people don't really like to talk about. Also, being a lifeguard, I know plenty of my lifeguard co-workers when I was growing up, when I was still a kid, who was over there fucking plenty of people's wives all the time. They were getting a whole new iPhone. They were getting new iPhones, new watches, new Gucci belts. They were getting all the newest shit. One lady bought this dude
this dude was fucking the shit out of her so good. She bought him a car, a straight brand new car. Because it was like 2007 when that car came out. She bought him a 2007. I don't remember the model of it, but it was like a brand new car, straight off the shelf. And
off the lot,
off the lot shelf. Don't fucking matter. You know what I'm saying?
That's baby girl. What's your name? Let me talk to you. I want a new car. Damn.
Jesus, what an origin
They
story.
was out there. Like, the husband did not know. None of these niggas knew.
Wait. Did she just have money like that, or she use her husband money too? Because that's cold world.
She was a park supervisor. So
I don't know how
really
much
make
money
that much money.
Yeah, some park supervisors makes around the 100,000 to 200,000 mark sometimes. It depends on the park and
7 to 6 figures.
How much?
7 figures.
Yeah,
7.
Like I said,
what?
I said,
where you get $1 million from? You
I just said,
my bad.
I said 100 to 200,000, depending on the park and the stuff that happens. But
yes, sir. Back to the story.
When it comes to that school of that we all mutually knowing, and well, some of y'all love
the school of hard knocks.
Not the people, not the school.
The hard knock life.
So, mind you, I never been around so many socially awkward people in a day in my life, but the place.
Hey, I take offense to that. What's wrong with you?
No one told you to take offense. But
I do.
Hey.
No one told you.
Look at me! I can make any girl pretend in the bed just by looking at her. Oh, I can talk to any bitch I want to. Fuck off.
You sound mad as hell. As I was saying, that place, multiple girls will just get a boyfriend just to have one, and then they be like, "All right, I want to fuck this other person." Like literally, I'll get whole stories about. A girl would literally tell a dude, "I'm not gonna let you have sex with me unless you my boyfriend." But 3 of his homies is fucking. Then that nigga simps up, becomes his
boyfriend.
Yeah, becomes her boyfriend, and then she don't fuck with those niggas no more. But then she starts getting other niggas. She starts fucking other niggas. On top of that, the only reason I know that's because I talk to people, so I get to know what the fuck be happening. Like. Sometimes the girls would go in and tag team a dude, and they both have boyfriends.
Bruh.
Yep.
Ooh, trash.
Yeah, they would girls go in and tag team a dude, and they both have boyfriends. Shit, man. Understand it was a lot of stuff.
Look.
And here's the most craziest part out of all of it. So, mind you, I know a certain person who's currently married who was engaged with somebody, and she cheated on him with another dude that I know, and that lasted a good minute, and it was just goofy, and that person was cheating, but the whole thing was just straight out goofy. So when I say, well, I literally say I think women cheat the most, is women will cheat the most. Most dudes will never know it because they don't know what to look for. They don't know the behavior patterns.
What they supposed to look for? What they that knowledge, bro? What they looking for?
Preach for us, Pastor.
What they looking for, champ?
Honestly, because when women do it, it's the most subtlest things. You're gonna have to have a very keen eye. Like if she's hanging out with you, and then her mannerisms change up a little bit. It ain't gonna be by much, but it's like little things that didn't piss her off at first about you starts to piss her off. Like, oh, why you do this? Oh, why you do that? That's a sign right there that she's doing something, because now she's irritated by you, but before it was not a big deal. It wasn't a problem.
Just real quick, is that like a comparison between the two? Like maybe you wear Nikes, he wears J's, and she'd rather you wear J's, and she kind of was like comparing, or do you think that's just how she's gonna react?
It could be something like that, but it's mostly like a behavior thing because she's split between like 2 or 3 people, so it's really like she gets irritated with you, but she's really irritated with herself because she can't make up her mind where the hell she want to be at.
Yeah,
it's kind of a thing like that. They y'all communication time will get cut a little shorter if you already ain't got that much communication time. But communication time gets cut short, or all of a sudden they're busy, but they normally ain't busy around that time unless they have a new job or something, and they haven't express that to you. But most of the time, if they just busy out of nowhere, they not just busy out of nowhere. They doing something with somebody, maybe meeting up or something like that. It's like I said, it's always little things you have to notice.
Right.
Word.
And, that's the only thing I gotta say about that with women. When I say why women will not why I believe, but I'm pretty sure under all the shit I've seen, women cheat way more than men. Now, do they cheat as frequently as men? That's the thing. Women will cheat way. When I say as frequently, as in men will cheat, but you know, like you said, it takes a lot of hard work to cheat sometimes. So literally, they stay with one person, and you won't really, you'll get caught up with that one person because you're staying in that one pool. But that's why I'm saying men will probably cheat more frequently, like with that one or two people, or if they really good, if they got it like that, then it's just they just out there like that. But that's more of a rarity. But women.
So you're saying that dudes are more likely to have like one or two side chicks and cheat with them a lot, but women will just cheat with a whole bunch of different people.
They won't cheat with a whole bunch of different people, but they'll try out the field, and when they find a selection, that's when they start sticking with that selection.
Okay.
From what all the shit I've seen and compacted over 25 years of living.
With these two eyes, I've seen all of these things. I get you.
Promise, police officer, I was there.
Okay, that's all I had to say.
True.
Jamal, what you think? What you thinking? How you feeling?
Well, that's how I said how I felt.
I was asking what you were thinking about what Chris said.
Oh, what he said was very powerful. He spoke to me. That's all I gotta say. I was listening, but like, I heard what he said. I felt what he said.
Okay, right. So I read it was random. I read this post, right? And it was like, do men, or he's like, women, do y'all also go out and get go out and pay for a crackhead to give you head like men do?
Oh
shit.
Hey, no, that's the thing though. That comes down to it's easier for women. They don't have to pay for sex. Like they can always just be like, Unless you like lowest of the low, you don't have to do that. But like dudes, you know, if you don't want to go through the hassle, you just drop that little 40 for that little shit. You do her thing.
Look. That's wild when I seen that, cause then
that's big facts, bro.
Cause it took me. I'm like, I thought about it. Like, wait, it's not that like women do it. It's that men actually are out here doing that. Like they be in a whole ass marriage or whatever.
This dude's out here dropping $1,000 on OnlyFans, bro. I'd rather just go out bro, I'd rather you drop that 40 for that shorty, bro, or that 2 or that 3, bro. Like at least you getting some, bro. Like. You just paying for that for pictures, bro. Come on, man.
Yo.
Hey, Pornhub is free for anybody who needed that.
Hey, on baby, but you know, like these dudes, like these big scent men, bro. Big scent men. They be like, yes, sir. I'm finna get me some from her, bro. I just sent her $1,000. She finna hit me up on my DMs, talk about what we trying to do. And that's not what happens. That's not what happens. I don't know who the fuck told them that's how that shit work, but that's not how that shit work. I promise.
That's definitely not.
Somebody lied. Somebody lied to their ass.
Yeah,
that's big cap shit.
I just think this funny.
They call me big cap man, but this nigga's out here spending rent money on OnlyFans.
Hell no.
Yo, that's crazy. He not wrong though. Only fans.
Only they fans doing that shit. I ain't never. I drop my little 40 for the shorty. Fuck wrong with y'all niggas before I do that shit. Y'all capping.
All right. I mean, I brought it up.
At least you gonna get something out of it.
That's fair.
On baby, bro. I'm gonna have an empty ball sack. Your ass is gonna be having blue balls.
Damn.
Bro. Fuck wrong with these niggas.
Well, shit fire.
Fuck wrong with these niggas, G.
Hey,
I read a post recently in New Amsterdam. They made having sex a basic human right, bro. If you disabled, bro, they pay for you to have sex 12 times a year, bro.
Well, at least you get one every month. That's what.
Oh baby, bro, like you ain't.
Damn.
But hey, no. It's two things that I had on my mind. One is like I feel like cheating comes down to a level of maturity too, right? Because like the older women get, the less I feel like the more susceptible they are to realizing, okay, well, I don't have all this time and I don't have as many choices. So as their choices dwindle, the need for them to cheat goes down, I feel like. But the choices for dudes goes up because as they progress and make more money, then the older women are like, oh, he's a good man. You know what I mean? So I feel like it switches. I feel like it goes. It's crazy too. I feel like it goes from like maybe the ages of 16 to 35, women cheat more, right? But from the ages of 35 to like 55, men cheat more. How do y'all feel about that?
I actually, that it's weird because I thought about that one day, like randomly, like man, not that I wasn't thinking about like just randomly cheating, but when you get older, like a lot of older men, like, oh, I want the younger women. This pussy worn out. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's what they be saying. Am I wrong? Am I wrong though?
You're not. That's what these old niggas be saying.
They be like, I need something new and tight, bro. I need something that's brand new.
I want that whap.
Right? You got that dry.
I'm tired of the dap. I want the whap. These motherfuckers. That's why they be so many sugar. I think it's way more sugar daddies than sugar mamas.
That's facts. That's big facts.
Big facts, bro. Hey, I'll pay for your tuition. You come pop the thing for a real sugar daddy. What's wrong with you?
It definitely is. Yeah. It's definitely more of them than sugar mamas.
Like I think that shit definitely flips, bro. Because you know what I mean. Like women had their fun when they're younger, and then they get a little bit older, and they fuck themselves over with that shit. The second thing is
they pop.
Well, I guess
ran through, walked on.
That's still a part of maturity. Yeah. So I'm still in maturity, right?
Sure.
So you know what I mean? Like it depends on like, and everybody matures at different ages, right? You know, like you can be, old as shit and still be an immature piece of shit. But like it depends on what age you realize, like, are you really trying to build with this person or what are you trying to do? Because like if you fucking up like that, then like you just fucking up for your future. Because if you making these bad habits of cheating on motherfuckers, like you gonna keep cheating on people, and then like as time goes on, that's gonna be less and less attractive. Like once people find out about your past, it's the same thing. Like you know what I mean? Like you're never gonna be able to find real happiness because you've destroyed it for yourself. You know what I mean? Like you've literally you're the reason that you don't find the happiness that you're looking for at a certain age because you made poor decisions, immature decisions, and led to your own downfall. You know what I mean? I don't feel like people don't think about shit like that the same way people don't think about having good credit and shit. They just think about I want the here and now. I want the instant gratification. Like you got to think about it long term. Like some people meet their soulmates and cheat on their soulmates, bro. It's like you fucked up. What could have been something special for the rest of your life over some quick ass or some quick dick. You know what I mean? Like it's not worth it. People don't think like that. And that's a maturity. That comes from a maturity standpoint. You just gotta know what's going on. And then some people are just bad people. Yeah. Some people are immature and some people are just bad people and they don't care about any of that shit. And they just always gonna go for the quick fuck. Like those are people too.
Those are all their lives matter too. Those are in fact
matter.
people.
They matter. They don't matter to me. Let me stop. Oh man.
I mean, I agree. Cause I feel like so here's my thing. Cause do y'all believe in the whole phase? Like, do y'all believe in the whole phase?
Yeah,
I'm starting to. I don't. Yeah, like I believe in it. Like what I mean. Like everybody, especially when you're coming of age, if the situations arise to you, you're not mature enough to know whether or not this person is for you or not, right? So you
Right.
have to go through a phase of where you're exposing yourself to a whole bunch of different people so that you can realize what you like, what you don't like, and all of that. But the issue is motherfuckers not knowing when their whole phase is over and they just keep going. Like
Not wrong,
they just
yeah.
keep going forever. They like shit, it's an eternal slut world whole phase, bro. Slut world shit. You know what I mean? Like
You can't forget some people just be horny as hell. And they just
That is
can't-
also
some
true.
people are nymphos.
Yeah.
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 I mean, but you can be a nympho and like, you know, work something out with your partner. You ain't gotta be a cheater, right? Like that shit's just you know, I don't have like I said, I don't have respect for people that cheat on people that they claim to love. Like that's just not cool. You know what I mean? Like just if somebody
Happen all
claims
the
to
time.
love you and like want your best in mind for them, and they fucking, you know, steal $1,000 from you. Like obviously that person doesn't have the best for you in mind, right?
That's
So
true.
like it's just like, you know, don't be a piece of shit. You know, don't cheat on people you say you love. You know what I mean? Like that's just not cool.
When it comes to like the whole phases, I kind of see them happening. I know like it's hard to tell, or it's hard to really guess like how many people have their whole phases at this certain point in their life. I feel like it happens mostly in high school, for like especially dudes and girls. I feel like you can have both male hoes and female hoes. You know, like not calling females hoes, but they can act like that. I see that. I saw that a lot in high school. I was like, look at all these
I mean,
hoes.
I feel like it's normal in high school though. Like it's normal in high school because you're still, you know, you're not mature. You don't know what's going on. You just like you're doing what feels good. You know.
Yeah.
You a giant
it's a
raging
certain
ball
point.
hormones.
Yeah, like it's a certain point that some people never get to. You know what I mean? Like some people never get to the level of maturity or emotional maturity to realize, like, you know, this shit's not cool. You know, like,
Yeah.
and that's the fucked up part. That's the fucked up part.
Leo, how you feel about the whole phase?
Whole phase. I don't think everyone ever has one. I think it's like a selected few.
I don't know
But-
if it's. Go ahead.
No, because I mean I never had one, and so how can I say for a fact that like there's like everyone has one if I never went through it?
Were you ever at the point where you were talking to a lot of females? Because you don't have to be fucking on to be in a whole phase. You just have to be.
So
like,
wait,
you
I thought-
have to feed-
well, I
you
thought
have to
that was
want
the
a
whole
bunch of
phase.
women.
Yeah,
for
that's part of the whole
dudes it's more
phase.
about you want them, right? Women is more about them fucking them. For men it's more about you want a bunch of them. So were you ever at a point?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm with Chris.
Yeah,
What?
wait. Somebody disagree with that? What's good?
I do. I do disagree with that.
Go ahead. Speak your truth. Speak your truth.
So the reason I say that's because I'm talking to a bunch of women. Though, if I'm not doing nothing, it really don't matter.
Chris, we all know you a hoe, bro. Stop taking offense to this shit. Come on, bro. Come on, G. Come on, bro. You just gotta admit it. Cause look. Like I said, it's easier. Like and just catch me if my logic is trash. You feel free to call me out on bullshit. But like I said, it's easier for women to fuck dudes, right?
Yes,
That's a fact. It's factually easier. So their whole phase is gonna lead to them fucking more men because they're gonna be approached by more men that they feel attracted to, right?
Yeah.
So
And
that's
some-
their
and
whole
some they
phase.
not attracted
For
to.
men, it's harder. So that means that you're gonna be trying hard to fuck these women. You're gonna be trying hard to fuck a bunch of different women because you're attracted to a bunch of different women, right? And you're talking to a bunch of different women, but that doesn't mean you're gonna fuck every woman that you are looking to have sex with. As women goes, it's gonna be way easier for them to actually fuck who they were trying to fuck. So that's why I say for men, a whole phase can also just be attraction to a bunch of different women and the attempts to get a bunch of different women. You know what I mean? And that could also continue for a long time.
If you're saying
But you know,
multiple women, no, I've never went that way.
you never were attracted to multiple women at one time. Like you were never like trying to text like 3,
No.
4 women to.
No.
Really?
Yes,
For real?
I was loyal, motherfucker. I
Yeah, he said he was the shits,
I
boy.
stick with one.
exactly.
Who are you being loyal to? I don't understand. If you don't have anybody, like, how you being loyal to them?
I'm just not being. I just wasn't that kind of person.
Wait. All
look,
right, let's take a poll right quick. I'm curious. Who else has everybody else went through that though? Like y'all all experienced the point that you were like talking to a bunch of different women because you felt like they were attractive. Not that you were in a relationship. You never did that either.
Nope.
Oh,
Wait.
You said everyone. I'm like confused. I'm like,
you say
who's everyone?
I wasn't attracted to him, but I was just talking to different women.
You were attracted to a bunch of different women, and you were, trying to get with.
I was attracted to a lot of women, but I only went towards one. I was like, let me weigh my options here. Then I went with like here.
What did you like? But you were attracted to a bunch of different ones, and what did you do if it didn't work out with that one? Didn't you move on to the next one?
Yeah, and that's all I did.
That's big whole face shit.
No, that's not.
I don't know about that. No, I don't know about that one.
How many women was it? How many women was it? How many? What was the number? Was it like 2? Like, what was it? 5? Did you have a list?
No, I'd never had a fucking
a black book.
Hey, oh baby!
I swear to God, I never once believed in the black book, and then I met.
I didn't believe in that shit either. I'm just asking.
No, I never believed that shit either until some dude just pulled out a book. Like, hold up, did I have her name on here? I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh, yeah, he had the rankings like it was 2K, right? He was like, she got the best head, she got the best pussy.
That boy had
Dude had stats on her. I'm just like, what the hell?
That boy got
that nigga went too far, champ.
Hey,
he had the 2K going, huh?
I'm not gonna lie.
looking like I'm a creative player.
Creative player.
But when you said what you said about talking to multiple women, like, okay, dude, I'm more leaning towards more what Leo was talking about, because like honestly, because Holland could attest to this. I would like somebody for a long period of time where a whole bunch of girls are trying to give me ass, and I'm just not going because I'm only looking at that one person.
Just all type of what do they call it? The tunnel vision. Oh my god.
Yeah, tunnel vision. Like that's.
I can feel that. I get tunnel vision too.
So like honestly, even when people call me a hoe, I'm like, I wish I kind of could be if I could fucking see the shit, but normally when I like somebody, I'm literally not looking at nobody else. It's like that person.
I don't know. I just wanted to fucking bring up that there's a difference between male whole phases and female whole phases.
I don't know. I don't count the one you told me as a whole phase. I was just like, I don't think that.
Hey, look. Well, I was basing it off my personal experience. Like,
Fair.
at a certain point in my life, like it's not like I was fucking all of them, but I was talking to like 4 or 5 women at the same time. You know what I mean? Like, so that's what I view as my whole phase. And I did fuck up. It was a lot of AG. I had it to a system, nigga. I had it to a system, oh baby, bro. I had a little app. I had that shit automatically sending out good morning texts and shit. I would type that shit, send it to all of them at the same time. Boy, I was sophisticated with my shit, bro.
Next level whole phase.
Sophisticated with my shit.
You had whole phase 2.0.
It was working for a good. Hey, I would go to this app, get good morning texts and that shit out, bro.
He had the system.
I did, G. It was working, bro.
That wasn't a regular ass whole phase.
It was way too much work. I never want to do that shit again.
That's whole phase 2.0 because I never heard nobody put an app in, then he press a button. Fucking good morning.
Hey, look, niggas do that shit all the time, bro. You never saw niggas on like Instagram and they fuck up and they send the shit to like 20 different women at the same time.
That's fit.
Yeah, I was doing that, but I wasn't fucking up, nigga.
Okay, but the app though, you had an app though.
I had an app. I would type that shit up at night. That shit would send at 9 o'clock in the morning. You know, because you got to hit them when they first wake up. You know what I mean? Like, I don't do this shit no more. This was in high school. This was in high school. That was last week.
Right. He said, I'm 1 week resigned whole phase. Yo.
Hey, but that's what I like. That's what I look at as the male whole phase when you talking to a bunch of women at the same. Not that you ain't even got to be fucking all of them, but if you talking to a bunch of them at the same time, like that's how.
I just thought it was when you was slaying hoes.
To be 100% honest, I definitely did.
I mean, it doesn't because it's like if you can admit that there's a difference between how easy it is for men to get ass and how easy it is for women to get dick, you have to admit that there's a difference between their whole faces too. because it's always going to be way easier for women to get, to go get somebody to fuck. So like there have to be differences in terms of how their whole phases actually are carried out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I guess it's just only reason I just say I guess because like okay, the reason I say men will cheat more frequently is because like when I was growing up with all them lifeguards and stuff, bro, women will be coming up there for them, bro. Like a lot. Like they'll have at least about 5 women coming up to the job, bringing them food, bringing them snacks or whatever, bringing them ass. Of course, they coming up there for the dick, so they bringing them ass and shit. So like when you said they wasn't fucking, like that automatically in my head, like I don't see that as a whole because when me growing up, seeing even my dad even before he died, this nigga had a whole girlfriend, and he married. I was like, nigga, what the fuck?
Hey, look, I'm gonna tell you a story about my dad too, just because you brought that up. My dad literally was married with like multiple kids. This man was a mailman, bro. You already know what that means.
Hold on, wait a minute, Mr. Postman. Oh, Mr. Postman.
He pulled up at the old girl crib. He was fucking around with the old girl. You're gonna be mad at me, but I got a whole wife and kids, but I still love you though, baby. He definitely went for that shit, boy.
Whoa.
My dad was
Hey, that's wild.
It was a different time back then, bro. It was a different time.
Tell about a different time back then. That shit's still now.
And now it's just easy to get caught because of electronics.
Is it easier? Because
it is, bro. Like I know folk like it. I was around a lot of older people, and they're like, yo. Like dad used to be gone and then mom didn't really worry about him until he got home, you know what I'm saying? Now you can text them every 3 seconds and see where they at or track their phone full blown. But they had whole kids on like the other side of the same city. It's like a whole other family.
Bro.
You mean it's easier to
That's
get
too
caught.
much work. I never could do all of that shit, bro. That's cap.
Yeah, that is cat. Like, how do you do that?
Look, I'm hearing what y'all saying, but like this is real shit.
No, it's definitely real shit, bro. I know it is. I've
like,
seen it.
It's more than like a little. It's more than like okay, it was just a little bit. No, it was a lot of it. Like mugs used to do this all the time.
I know they did in the old days, still today.
Yeah, but I was like, that's why I always think it's funny when people like, oh, y'all worse today. Y'all worse now today than back then. I'm like, first off, y'all had prime night dumpster babies. I ain't trying to hear nothing y'all say.
Prime night dumpster baby.
I got no bubble.
They used to go get the little hanger, go up inside because she didn't want to fuck.
Yeah, the hanger method.
She'll pull that motherfucker out and throw it in the trash can.
Yeah, that's true. They did used to do the hanger method.
Motherfuckers was
dying and shit from that too, by the way. You get all type of infections.
People was something else, bro.
Okay, so look, check it out. Y'all want to hear what I got to say? So
Go for it.
So y'all hear that? So that's how I feel. I just kidding. No, so I don't. Okay, I do believe people have whole phases. But I don't believe in the concept. Like, okay, I don't believe in the concept of being a hoe in general. Cause like having sex is just having sex, right? And it's your body. It's what it is. What it is.
Go ahead.
So, right. I believe that you just having sex. You just out here doing what you gonna do. So, I can understand where you're coming from. Where it's just like at one point you just having sex with everybody. You just involve everybody. You know, different things of that nature. Yeah, but at the same time, why can't I just have sex without being labeled? You know what I'm saying? Like, why I gotta be a certain type of person or like have this, like my actions be put in a box because I just want to do what I want to do. So I understand the concept of a whole phase, but I don't believe it is because I don't believe in like the idea of being a hoe. Then I can't, you know what I'm saying? I can't believe in like the whole foundation of it. So that's just me. I know Chris told me a whole bunch of times where girls was like, well, I ain't done, you know, doing what I'm gonna do, so I can't be with you. And I'm like, hey, that's wild as fuck. That's not the whole phase. She just wild as hell.
Exactly, bro. That would be
OC.
the,
Big whole shit. Big whole shit.
that would be
But
the
no.
most depressing shit ever. I'm like, damn, bitch. She like, we could talk when I'm 30. I don't want you when you got stepped on, ho. I don't want you.
That's what. Hey, I'm telling you, bro.
Yeah.
30 to 35 is when women start slowing down, bro, because they
That shit pissed
time
me
they.
off. I don't give a fuck. So I'm supposed to say fresh and premium, nice and spick and span.
You want the fresh produce.
Still-
You want the
still-
fresh meat.
Still out.
Hey,
Still
hey, look.
Still haven't pulled out the package yet, and her ass got used, abused, stepped on, crushed, remade, got rebuilt it, broke down again, rebuilt it one more time, got
Ooh.
nutted on about 50 million times, and now you talking about some.
God.
nutting.
Hey, I got a question. All right, so I was watching this video on TikTok a couple days ago. Do you believe that there is a correlation between high body counts and probability of cheating?
Yes,
High body counts and probability of cheating.
but also that
Yeah.
also goes with low body counts and high probability of cheating. It goes
Hold
the
on.
same way.
Hold on.
That doesn't even make sense by what I'm saying, though. What?
No, okay,
He's saying that the more bodies you
I'm
had, the
saying
more.
if you have more bodies, are you more likely to cheat?
Probably because you know you have the option to do it, and you know you want to see if you can do it again. It's a big game to you at that point in time. Reason I say that's because one of my homies do that shit.
You wild.
So do we all agree on this?
I would say it's a bit of a gray area because
Why do you
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
because
Wait, what do you mean like gray? Are y'all all saying gray area? Y'all all not sure?
I'll say I'm not sure then. I'll just say that.
Yeah, I'm not sure on that one because I just think
So let
Yeah.
me put it like this. All right. Let's say there's two chicks that you're considering, right?
Mm-hmm.
One chick tell you she and let's say just for the sake of argument that this is factual, she's not full of shit, right?
right.
One chick say she fucked 75 niggas.
Damn.
She's 25. She's fucked 75 niggas.
Damn.
The other chick say that she's only fucked 10. She's also 25. Which one do you think will be more likely to cheat on you?
Both.
I'm about to say she breathed. She died.
Be serious for a second? Damn.
No.
He was serious. I wasn't serious.
You sounded like you go fuck somebody that night.
No, because this is a fucking clicks question from the movie. Because it's like, yo, dude, like, why are you gonna cheat on your girlfriend when she brings you like lasagnas to work, but you trying to go out with this old hoe who's like fucked the entire town, everyone knows it, and you're wasting your goddamn time. And then the main character's like, but you, dude, you look at her, and it's like, dude, look at yourself.
I wouldn't say just because she has a higher body count, that don't necessarily mean she gonna cheat. The only reason I say it depends because every personality is different. So she might be cheating because she has an issue where she feels, because people who like smoke and drink and stuff like that, who do it not like for recreational purposes. Hey, it's like my boy get married, we about to get drunk. It was just like every time I wake up, I'm drinking. By the time I go to sleep, I'm drunk. Like the whole day, I'm fucked up. So it's like, when it comes to the different pleasures, it's why you're doing it. So an occasion is like, okay, I just get drunk every other 3 months or something. Like a special occasion. It's different than I do it all the time because I have this overlying issue that I need to get fixed, but I'd rather just use this Band-Aid to help me feel better, right? So even though she has a higher body count, like I say, I don't believe in being a hoe. So even though she might have just hey, I was just I was just chilling, I was in college, I was trying them out, seeing what I like, you know what I'm saying? But that don't necessarily mean she's going to cheat more than the girl who only has 10 just as she had less, because maybe they just had different wants and needs at the time, or however it happened.
I can see where you're coming from. So kind of like the situation in which the one that has had 75 niggas, she knows exactly what she wants, but the one that's only had 10 may not be aware, so she is just as likely to cheat because she doesn't know exactly what she wants yet, kind of. Right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Almost like 50-50.
Yeah,
I can see that. I mean, but even at the end of the day, though, I would still say because there's a stigma, right? Whether or not you believe that there should be or there shouldn't be, there are a stigma that are related to women with high body counts, and that stigma is related to being less aware of whether or not this person would cheat on you, or how the personality of this person and how susceptible this person is to male advances. So I would still say, even if we're willing to say it's close, I would say the one with the 75 is probably like, I'm gonna go on a limb on this one and say 70% more, 70-30% chance more to cheat on you than the one with 10. I don't know. Like, that's my personal opinion. Y'all can feel free to disagree with that and stay closer to the 50-50. But I just feel like, in that situation, it weighs on that personality too, right? Because if you fuck 75 niggas by the time you're 75 niggas by the time you're 25, like, your number's probably only gonna go up. You know what I mean? Like, because you knew what you wanted at like fucking 30. You know what I mean? Like, you knew what you wanted at 30, but you kept going for another 45. You know what I mean? And then plus, women are not likely to actually tell you the real number anyway, right?
Not that it matters.
Like, what J. Cole said, you got to multiply by 3. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
So
multiply by
cold world.
That's a lot of niggas, G. Hey, that's a lot of niggas. If J. Cole speaking any truth to this world, bro, she tell you she fucked 75 niggas, maybe she might be honest. You know what I mean? At that point, I feel like after 50, if she give you a number after 50, I feel like she's probably being honest. But there's also the possibility she isn't. So, like, if you follow J. Cole words, multiply by 3, bro, that's 150 niggas. I don't know, champ. You know what I mean? And they shit to add another one to the number. Like, at that point, but that's my thing. Same thing goes for niggas, I don't think body count is exclusive to one gender.
That's a fact.
I think that's also extremely relevant to dudes as well. Like, if you out here fucking 150 bitches, you probably gonna
okay.
You probably doing that shit.
Well, just we talking about numbers. I say watch who you have sex with, because I don't believe just sex is just a physical thing. I think it's more than just that. It's like mental, spiritual, and physical. Just real quick. So
no, I'm with you.
Oh, okay, yeah. So when you have a higher body count, I just look at it as like you just being irresponsible. Like, why you just out there putting you sharing a lot?
Holes, though.
I didn't call them. I said irresponsible. It's a difference. You can have sex unless you want, but think about it like this: and you having sex with just a bunch of random people. You don't know. You ain't thinking like, okay, they might have something. They might have had something before that could have possibly affect you. Stuff like that. I say being irresponsible is different. Being a hoe is like, you just like to have sex. It don't matter who it is. Blah, blah, blah. Even if you do know him. Like, that's my boy. You a hoe. How you gonna do my boy like that? And then do all his whole team. You know what I'm saying? That's like you trying to say somebody a hoe.
Team?
But that's like, when people talk about a hoe.
Come on now. We know team slayers. We have team slayers out here.
But look.
Team
slayers.
But that's what I'm saying.
That's 5 niggas. That's 5 niggas. A team slayer. Hey, y'all ever play Halo?
Yeah, and look.
Nah, it's more than 5.
King Slayer, right? No, look. Okay. I'm not calling them. I'm just saying that's irresponsible for you to have sex with random people because you don't know what they have. You know what I'm saying? You're not making sure they don't have some stuff like that.
That's not irresponsible. That's whole shit. But carry on.
Look, you can have.
No, carry on.
Because it's not the fact you having sex. Is that you just put taking drugs. You just put any drug in your body. That's just irresponsible. But you could take drugs in moderation and be fine. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, but there's nothing moderate about fucking 5 niggas like
the
same group.
Okay, here's I'm just gonna give you my threshold. At trains, if you get trained, that's where I stop. That's where that's where I'm like,
you a hoe.
Yeah.
I wouldn't. I'm not even going. That's my threshold.
Bro,
no. I ain't saying. No. I'm just saying like that's my threshold. I'll be like, okay, you got so many bodies. Whatever, right? Like I would want to know the reasons behind, like what's the science behind it. Maybe you was going through a rough time. Maybe shit happened. I'm not talking about the train, not the train. I don't give no excuse for trains. You know what you, right?
You know what you want at that point, right?
Trains is irresponsible. Like uber irresponsible.
Trains is nasty.
Nah, bro. I'm sorry, bro. You gonna have to say it, bro. A train. If you getting a train ran on you, you a hoe. I'm sorry. I gotta hear that come out your mouth, bro.
That shit. Look, hey, look. I'm just gonna say look. All I'm saying is that's my threshold. A train,
we gotta agree on that. G. We gotta agree on that, G.
I would say that's pretty wild. I would agree with you on that one, right? Because a train's too far. A train's just too far for me. Five guys within like every other week. 5 guys every other week is one thing.
In this bitch,
but 5 guys at once with fries and like a Frosty, like come on now, like you're overindulging.
Oh yeah,
you're overindulging.
Shake out of it too, bro, baby. She got a big shake out that motherfucker.
It's not a.
All right, I got. Hold up now.
But that's just me though. That's just me. Go ahead, Chris.
I gotta play devil's advocate.
Okay.
You know,
What you got?
I gotta play devil's advocate real quick.
Okay.
Go for it.
I gotta hear this one.
It's kind of
We gotta. Hey man, we gotta get some women on here that can actually speak to that.
because we're not. They ain't got. There's no one here to defend themselves. Finally, but so
Fine. God dang.
I won't say what the fuck I want to say.
Oh, hey, Chris, go ahead. I gotta hear this.
Go ahead.
A lot of girls will say, "Well, what about dudes that want threesomes or want 5 girls at once? Like, what about that? Like, how?"
I ain't met a lot of niggas that said they needed. Like, I heard threesomes. I ain't never heard a lot of niggas been like, "Yeah, I'm trying to get 5 bitches at one time." Like, I ain't heard that a lot. I heard threesomes.
I'm not gonna lie, my nasty ass would be down for that.
I would be down, but that's not like the fucking. You know what I mean?
Hey, like I said,
Go ahead.
What you just said?
that's my threshold, Chris.
It's also
Wait, listen.
because like, hey, go ahead. I'm gonna let you finish, and I'm gonna say my point.
Okay. You know how you just said you would be down for that, but then the girls on the opposite spectrum be like, "Well, damn, we got the opportunity to do it, but now we hoes after that." That's
I mean, I'm sorry. You made
Hey, hold on, Cap. Hold on. You a hoe too. You just happen to be a man. You a hoe too. Hold on now. No, I'm just saying for lack of a better term, like for you to understand what I'm saying.
You believe in the term, bro.
You understand what I'm saying when I say it. So, like I say, I don't believe in it. But you saying, well, girls like, well, I'm gonna get called a hoe. Well, men are gonna get called hoes too. We just take it different. Like I feel like this. You know how they're like, oh, we taking back the whole slut thing. If women reacted to being called hoes like men did, like, to be honest, I feel like men would be like, it'll lose its power behind it. Like, it had no weight because it's like, oh, you a hoe. Yep.
Yeah, you're right.
I mean, but like, you know, niggas don't want to marry hoes. Like, I mean,
oh, that's cap. They turning hoes into housewives every day. That's big.
Is that cap?
But you got
they turning hoes into housewives every day. What you mean? Yeah.
No, you don't.
Yes, bro. Yes, bro.
Stop that lie, bro.
Yes,
we're not ever let that shit come out your mouth, bro.
Bro, what?
What's wrong with you?
Bro, what? So strippers, some former strippers ain't getting married, bro.
Bro, they
could. In facts.
Hey, look. What's the percentage of that shit working out?
I don't know, but they get married. They turn them. They still.
It's a way bigger percentage of that shit not working out, unless you a big simp. Only simps fucking simps marry hoes, my guy.
Stars get married.
Facts.
I mean, that was their job, so they're in a different category.
Oh, hey!
That was their career. I'm talking about a girl that's just out here fucking for fun, nigga. She ain't fucking for a check.
Nah.
She ain't fucking niggas because she wants fuck niggas.
But is it not still being used?
It's being used, but at least you getting compensated for one of them. That bitch is getting used and abused for fun. Nigga. Nigga threw it to the fucking fam. He said, "Have fun." She, yes sir.
I still think that's just as bad. You might. It's okay. Hey. It's not just as bad because you're getting compensated, but at the same time, not folding.
Oh, also,
look.
Okay, go ahead.
I see what you mean.
Look, so what I was saying earlier was like. Train of thought is gone.
Chris, go ahead, man.
Okay,
go ahead, Chris.
Mentioning porn stars, since we still on the topic of cheating, right? So, like, porn stars legitimately married. Like, okay, I can use a porn star's name because that's public domain.
Yeah,
people
Pinky. We know. I know Pinky.
I wasn't gonna say Pinky. I was gonna say Blue Ivy or
Oh,
Blue Ivy.
Who the fuck is
Vanessa Blue.
How about
Vanessa
Shade and
Blue.
Rogue? Shade and Rogue. I'm with Shade and Rogue. On that.
Well, I'm just saying, whichever one of them was married, because one of these chicks is actually married for real, and she still does porn, and she's on camera sucking and fucking, and still
Hey,
doing all that.
that's crazy.
Would
Some
that-
shit. I'm sorry.
Would that be considered cheating?
Oh hell
Even though
no!
it's her
Oh,
job?
it's not cheating because it's for. It's
Oh wait, my bad. Wait, what was the last part?
That's sim shit.
I said, would it be considered cheating, even though she's being compensated? Then that's technically her job.
No,
She's an actress.
Nah.
It's not cheating. It's not cheating.
if he knows,
He knows.
I mean, that
Hey,
still
for it
falls
to be
under the lines
cheating,
of
the other
open
person
relationship.
cannot know what's happening. The other person cannot know what's happening for it to be cheating.
Wait, wouldn't that just fall under the rules of open relationship? Like,
no, to a
Yeah,
degree,
pretty much.
to a degree.
Could.
Pretty much.
like it's like they know their profession, they know what they're doing, and they're okay with it. Then it's just an open relationship like
Okay.
that.
All right.
Yeah.
That's also that's their job. So you know
Yeah,
they got to do their job.
bro.
They got to do their job. Like
They gotta help
she
pay
was
this
doing
rent.
it
Fuck you
before,
mean?
right?
Okay, so I'm gonna be devil's advocate for a little bit because again, we ain't got no women here to save their ass, save their own asses with these questions. So
I was talking in general, really. Like I don't know about the whole. When I say is irresponsible, I'm talking about men too.
oh no,
Yeah.
I know that,
Yeah.
but I'm just throwing out these questions because I felt like we damn near left cheating and we just started talking about fucking. So
I mean, they both. Yeah, we left the
Yeah.
the emotional
so
aspect.
I'm just trying to rein it back in real quick, but also I'm
Yeah,
playing
yeah.
devil's advocate. So if a man or a woman, it doesn't matter which one, is cheating on their spouse, but the spouse doesn't know, but that person is getting compensated every time they go out
Nigga,
and
that's
fuck
cheating.
another
It's
person.
cheating.
That shit.
And wait, and they bringing back more bread to that person that they're cheating
It's
on.
still
Is
cheating.
compensated
I know
cheating.
it's
cheating.
But
Cheating.
would we consider it just as bad as if we were
Yes.
just using their money to go out and pay for the person they're cheating with?
Dude, we
Hey,
just
look,
said yes.
once
and we-
it
I don't know why you keep
passes the
talking.
threshold of cheating, everything after that is bad, bro. Like if y'all needed money that bad, I feel like you could talk to your spouse about some shit like that.
Like I
Like,
wanna.
all right, I got this nigga. Like you know, like
I wanna
said,
start
if
OnlyFans.
You don't know about it is cheating, bro. If you do not know about it is cheating. So,
That's why
like-
most of them be having boyfriends and married. I want to start OnlyFans. That's cool. They be like, all right. I mean, at the end of the day, they see your butt or coochie or whatever, but you laid up with me. So, and you not. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
I don't know about. It's still bad.
That's just still cap. I'm
It's-
sorry, but
On a scale from like it's like cheating is 10, like that's like a 9 because you getting money off of it, but it's still like 9 and 10 are still like right next to each other. You feel me?
all right, hey, look, I meant to say this for a while though. All right, so what is the threshold, right? What is the threshold for cheating? I mean, emotionally and physically, right? So at what point does it switch from intent to actually cheating, or what point does it get to intent? You
I
guys
mean,
feel?
what point does it get to intent or switches from intent?
Just
Both. So at what point does
Okay.
it get to intent to cheat, and at what point does it switch to actual cheating?
I mean, I don't think that's really like. Okay, maybe it's simple for me because like if you talking to somebody, you know you want to fuck them. There's
I
Like-
don't think that that's necessarily true.
Yeah.
But I'm
no.
gonna let you finish.
I said for me. I'm not talking about for anybody. Like I'm gonna let y'all go.
But
I'm
you
gonna-
talked to a bunch of girls. I thought you didn't want to fuck them, Chris. What's going on?
I said if you talking to people and you look at them and you're attracted to them, you know if you want to fuck them or not. Like unless you just lost in life because there's a lot of hard things in life to understand if you want to fuck somebody or not. So you having a hard time figuring out if you want to fuck somebody. That's weird, in my book. But if you talking to somebody and you know you want to fuck them, and then you start doing stuff on purpose to start setting it up, that's where like that intent. If you had intent to fuck them, like soon as you get to know that you want to fuck them, and then you start doing things on purpose to start setting up to get ready to fuck that person, that's intent, right? That's the intent / action and going into fucking. Like I feel like it's all one thing, but like I'm gonna let y'all go and let y'all. say your
oh
piece.
no, yeah, I actually kind of like that one. Like once you know, because if you with somebody, you know
that
you
you're
with somebody.
attracted to 'em.
Yeah, like once you, cause like he said, once you start doing things to put you in that line, like okay, I know if I'm gonna start doing this, and I know at this point, you know what I'm saying, you get that train of thought where, so if I start maybe I know I'm with her, but if I bought her lunch today, blah blah blah, you know what I'm saying, something like that, it start putting you into that zone. I think it's wrong. So yeah, I like
his own.
You know what else is kind of? Well, my bad, I cut you off.
No, that's all you.
No, I was just gonna say. So y'all agree that at the point that you are aware that you are physically and emotionally attracted to this person, and you make any further advances to deepen that relationship, that's cheating.
I guess you could you have to consider it cheating because you plan on fucking. So you're already.
I mean, what if you don't plan on fucking? What if you just vibing with this person?
No,
I want to talk about my favorite color, her flowers and all that, not just fucking, you know.
No, but if you're not,
because at that point, then you can't have female friends that you're attracted to,
but
or
see,
male friends that you're attracted to.
No, that means you gotta live in a bubble.
You can, but what he's saying was that you can just be hanging out with somebody you happen to find, like, be attracted to, but as long as you're not trying to like
get in they shit.
Yeah, then it's.
I mean, but what is categorized as getting a shit? Because like a good friend, if you ain't got money, they'll pay for your lunch. Is that like you know like?
No, that's not. That's different. That's a different intent.
Oh, so like, are you hanging out with like? I mean, because it's really nuanced. It's not as simple as you're making it sound.
No, okay. The reason why I'm saying this is it's intent if you buy like it's okay. I'm going to use you again because you was there when old girl said they was hungry. I was like, and they already told me they didn't like me. I was like, all right, you hungry? I don't mind buying you no food. I wasn't trying to get no ass. So if I'm just buying you food because you hungry, that's different versus, all right, I know she likes this food, and I know I could probably get her to go this way and do this certain thing for me, which will lead to a certain event that I want to get to the end goal of getting in her bed. Now, if you're doing that, that's on purpose. You're literally doing shit on purpose to get into her pants. Now, if you just like, oh, she hungry, here's some food. That's different.
Yeah.
So if you're just a nice person in general and you do shit like that, and what if people perceive it as you doing something else, right? Like, so let's say
that's different.
You're just a super good guy, right? You know, somebody has some issues, like one of the friends that you're attracted to but have not made any moves on, it needs some stuff, and you just decide to help them like you would help anybody else, right? Like, so what do you do in that situation if people are observing and they perceive that to be cheating, but you don't perceive it to be cheating because you lack the intent, but the actual act of what you did could be perceived as cheating?
Well, that's on them. That ain't on me.
That's a perception.
Yeah.
Versus.
I mean, but it all comes down to perception, though.
No.
It does all come down to perception.
A perception. You could perceive that I'm a hoe and I haven't done shit. You could perceive a lot of damn things, but if you haven't done anything, then you're not it. Like, if you haven't cheated, you're not a cheater. Like, but if people perceive you to be a cheater or perceive you to be a hoe, but you actually just chilling, but mugs think you just out there fucking, sucking and fucking everything, then that's the problem on the people who perceive that. That ain't got nothing to do with you. That's just their fault.
Yeah.
I mean, I just bring that up because I think that is irresponsible for us to not talk about the fact that happens, though, right?
Misconceptions.
Yeah, there's a lot of misconceptions, but there's also the problem with that because they are both, so close to each other, right? Because there can be acts done without intent that are perceived as cheating just because of the nature of that act, right? Right. So, like, you know what I mean? So it's not easy to just disregard that because it happens and it happens frequently. But the thing about it is because people are conditioned to look at these signs to be cheating, you know what I mean? And so they perceive it to be that way, regardless of whether it is or it isn't. Right? So I think that it's important to bring that up.
Well, that right there loops back to my point where I was first talking about, though, you gotta actually watch the actual nuances of what a cheater actually does versus someone who you perceive to be. Because a cheater would do things differently because they're trying to hide it. Someone who's just being nice out in the open, they not worried about you. They just doing what they normally do.
Yeah.
I mean, what if they don't give a fuck about cheating though? It's niggas like that too. It's niggas and bitches like that too. They don't give a fuck if they find out.
Oh, that
Like,
means
just
that
like,
they
you know,
partner
when
bitch made.
That's cold world.
I mean, they partner
bro,
straight.
it is a cold world out here, bro.
No,
What you mean?
that just means they partner straight bitch made, and they can just run them over, and they know they can. So at
Yeah.
that point in time, they don't care, they don't respect you anyway. So they're not gonna
Mhm.
like give a flying fuck at all about if you see what I'm doing or not. They're not worried about losing you because they basically saying you ain't going nowhere any fucking way. So you staying where you at.
Mm.
So
Yeah.
that's a different that's a whole different psychology with that shit though.
Yeah.
I feel you. I got a question too. So, like, since we on the topic of cheating, has anyone ever been cheated on, and how did that make you feel?
I ain't coming for all that.
James.
Hey, bro, what the fuck? Hey, no, you better speak your truth, bro.
Hold on, wait. James stopped in real quick. I don't know what he got to say.
Yeah, I wouldn't really get.
I mean, I would say I'm gonna say of course, and not saying it was like I said my fault, but I mean the shit make you feel shitty. Like say when you find out, I'm just being real, But after that, like everything started making sense, right? Where you may not have known that some shit was going on, and then when it comes to the light, you're able to piece it together. Like, damn, that's what was going on. All right, and then I think things just made it where, it turned me into a petty person for a bit, where, I did everything I could to get back at this person and make them feel uncomfortable. So.
Mm.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie.
Nothing wrong with that, G.
There ain't nothing wrong with that, but you come at me when I say the things I say.
Hey, look, you gotta do what you gotta do. Hey, look, I'll say it like this too. I've been cheated on before, and I know I was. Oh man, I was ready to lose it all that night, boy. That shit was crazy.
You said risk it all.
I was ready to lose it all. And just to give it some context, essentially, I was working with this person, bad idea. And I was this person's superior, also extremely bad idea. Don't do this. Don't be better than me.
Thanks. Don't do that. Don't do that. Do not recommend.
0 out of 10.
0 out of 10 would never do again.
Negative 5 out of 10.
So essentially what happened was, I had to stay later at the work than this person did. And, I was picking this person up, taking them home and shit like that. And, it was a point where I was allowing this person to borrow my car and shit. Once they got out so they could go do stuff right quick and then come back and pick me up and then I would take them back home. So one day they were late and when they picked me up, it was a nigga in the car. I'm like, what the fuck? She was like, yeah, he just works with us. He just needs to ride home.
Oh,
like,
hell
that shit don't make no fucking sense. So I pulled over to the side of the road. I'm like, hey, bro, you got to get the fuck out. You got to get the fuck out. So we had a conversation and shit. And I ended up fucking like I ain't leave a nigga stranded on the street because it was just as much her fault as it was his fault.
Yep.
But I tell you right now, when I dropped the motherfuckers off, G, I was ready to go into the house, kill both them motherfuckers. I'm gonna be honest with you. That's where my head was at, G. I'm sorry, like, cause I wasn't thinking rationally. It was completely emotion, like everything, like it was just. I had to literally call somebody and yell on the phone for fucking 20 minutes and have that person calm me down because I was ready to go into this house and fucking knock down this door and fucking like, throw away everything in my life because in that situation, you're not thinking rationally. You're thinking about everything you've done for this person. You're thinking about everything you've tried to do for this person. You're thinking about all the things that you've been through with this person. And, you're not yourself. You know what I mean? So
Right.
like if you put somebody in a situation that you have them feeling that intense of emotion, you have them that ready to throw away what they've worked for to that point in their lives, you have that person ready to do all of that, and they're normally a rational person. Obviously, this doesn't concern people that are just fucking crazy off rip anyway. But like, if you do that to a person that is normally a rational person and a good person, like that shit's not cool. Like, you know what I mean? Like that shit's beyond what, normal people should be forgiven for. And like that's why, that's obviously one of the telltale signs of a relationship being over with. For me, if you ever cheat on me, it's over with, period. There is no working it out after that point. Like, because that's why people end up dying in relationships, seriously. Because like if you give somebody, and I've seen some crazy shit on the internet from niggas cheating on women and getting killed for that shit. Like, you should have just broke up with her, bro. Like, I'm not saying that, I'm not blaming the victim because this nigga dead. But like, I have a decent amount of control over myself, right? But women, they don't always have that control because their emotions are so much stronger than ours, right? So I've seen a woman literally hit a nigga with a car because that nigga cheated and they've been together for like 20 years. This nigga is dead on the ground and she's still hitting this nigga with bumpers and shit.
Wait, what happened? Yo!
That's not funny. See, that's not funny. Don't laugh at that. Don't laugh at that. Don't laugh at that, bro. That nigga died. That
I'm
nigga
not
died.
trying to laugh, but that's some funny shit. Cause you said
Bro,
with the
that
bumper, so all I can imagine is this.
The car was fucked up from hitting this man, and she was picking up the bumper and hitting him with it. But like, look, I can understand the amount of anger she had, right? I'm not saying what she did was right, but like in that moment, you're not thinking about the repercussions. You're thinking about everything that you sacrificed for this person, everything you've done for this person, and you're not thinking rationally, which a lot of people don't when they're in relationships. You're not thinking rationally.
Revenge.
So
that was straight revenge.
Yeah, but like that's the thing. Like people don't understand. Like people that cheat. That's why I say they're not matured, right? Because you don't understand what that does to people. Like I would rather you come to me like a fucking adult and tell me like either something has to change or we can't be together. Give me those. You know what I mean? Like don't fucking go behind my back because the betrayal that you feel is like otherworldly, my guy. You know what I mean? Like, especially if this is somebody that you've been with for a long time, like that's just like it does something to you emotionally. It does something to you mentally, and it changes the person you are at the end of the day. So like you can't be out here changing people for the worse just because you are, emotionally and mentally immature. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, and I know there's some people that just cheat anyway, those are just bad people, but it's just it's like nah, your motherfuckers gotta chill out here, bro. People dying from people getting killed over a lot less. So you better believe motherfuckers out here dying for that shit. It's crazy.
I'm gonna speak on because I got cheated on before too. And I want to speak on like the mental part of it and how it made me feel. Like when I feel like my first time I got cheated, it makes me feel like, dang, was I not good enough? Or like what it could be like what I did do or what I didn't do. Because I feel like with actions, you could maybe if you like said some compliments, maybe you complimented more, did more things for it, and all that other stuff, maybe this wouldn't get to this point. That's how I kind of speak, and it kind of hurts too. And then you still think about it on years, like you think like, dang, this is what I could have done, and I didn't do it, and you just fall into the spiral of like, what am I ever good enough?
Inadequacy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you feel inadequate. Yeah,
that's right. So yeah, I think that I can see that happening to people, but then like literally how I see it too, if I used to be inadequate then, but now I kind of look back and understand it, and I'm like, oh, okay, so I see what happens. It's not no big deal now. It's just based on how you feel about it. Like being inadequate, I could have just went into like a whole depressive state. I would have been upset and angry and changed my ways. But it's really how you see it. If you just like, it's hard to keep like a positive outlook on these type of things when you get cheated on. But if you do keep a positive outlook, time will just heal the wound. In my personal experience, time heals the wound, and then you'll just be all right. And you'll be like, oh, okay, I remember that. That's like nothing now.
Jawan,
you learn from it. You definitely learn from it.
Jawan, you a lad, bro. You're a lad.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. I just had to say that. Jawan's a lad because
I mean, hey, but I do want to say, like, even in that situation, it still changes the person that you are. It still
definitely
changes the way that you perceive things. It still, affects you. Like, even if you get through it in a positive way, like, you're never the same person that you were before that. But, that's not necessarily a bad thing. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes you have to learn those lessons. But, it's just, Yeah.
Shoot.
Yeah.
I don't know what I went through was technically called cheating.
Chris, if you aren't in a relationship, it's not cheating.
Okay, there we go then. But fuck it. Since I technically didn't get cheated, I don't know fucking matter. So there we go. I'll shut the fuck up.
I don't know. Like I feel like that's invalid. Well, I see where you coming from, Holland, and I will agree with you. But I feel like people still, if you're you can still be hurt. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. Like if you have been led, because that would imply that people that lead people on they don't have any responsibility in what they're doing, right? If they're doing it on purpose, if they're accidentally leading somebody on, that's fine. But like, you know what I mean? So let's say, you know, I kind of want to hear what Chris had to say, but I don't think.
My bad. Go ahead. My bad.
That person's feelings.
I'm just saying we kind of. I want to hear it too now. Go ahead.
All right, so the little thing that I went through, basically, it was just I did too much. I'm a giving motherfucker. I don't know why I give so much, but I be giving. So when this person did what they did with this certain person, I wanted to kill the dude. I didn't want to kill the girl. In my handbook, you never kill the pussy unless you kill the pussy. But
Yo,
you never kill the box. You leave the box alone so that way you can use it for
I'm
later.
not saying you kill anybody. Like I don't want anybody to fucking chop this up. Be like this.
No. You gotta let me. You gotta let me finish.
No.
Leo, you're sick. Leo sick.
Go ahead, Chris.
But no, what I was gonna say was after, because like literally all I wanted was revenge for what happened. Because I'm like, damn, like it wasn't even that serious. Like you could have just let me know. Like I'm not no crazy psychopathic motherfucker. Just say, hey, I'm gonna go do this. Oh, I'm out. Hey, I'm peacing out on that. So I'm like, oh, okay, true. Do your thing. I'm not about to get mad or no shit like that. You just gone. Okay, big whoop. There's other women in the world. Big. Okay, so what? The part was with all the line that went on with it. So it wasn't even like I had a choice about what was really going on. So it's like I'm being misled and misleaded, and I didn't know what was happening. And I'm under the impression that something else is going on when it's really not. And what really hurt me was, since I actually know the signs about shit that's going on, I recognized what the fuck was happening. I saw it, but I chose to believe the person over, as Harlem would say, my own two eyes.
Your own two. Well, you wear glasses, so you got four, but I know what you mean.
Shut the fuck up.
I got four eyes.
So when I said I wanted to kill the person, it wasn't like, oh, I legitimately wanted to rip that motherfucker's head off. But I hyper went against that because I'm like, I'm not about to go to jail. I ain't dealing with the booty warriors. I ain't got time for none of that.
The booty warriors.
They superheroes.
Hey, they don't play, bro. They don't play, bro. They got
that's
super
why
strength.
I said I'm not going.
They specialize in taking booty, bro. They don't play.
Super villains, really.
That's why I'm not going. It ain't safe. It ain't safe. It ain't safe.
I got a problem with one thing that you said, right? You said you took it out on, well, like essentially you say you had more animosity for the dude than the man than the woman.
No, I had animosity with both, but I had more animosity towards the dude. Because of the dude. Because here's the thing, when it started slowly more and more coming out, one person was choosing to lie, but they was also lying to other people to make themselves seem like they was a good dude and they was a good guy. Like they didn't do shit. Like they was like, oh yeah, I did that. And also basically there was some other stuff being said, basically calling me a bitch.
Ooh.
So basically I had his bitch, but I never got a chance to get my hands on around his neck. But
okay.
we not gonna go.
Don't you just hate that? Don't you hate that?
Yes.
Yeah, that's it.
So
go ahead.
So when I say it was multiple things, because like growing up with my mom and my dad, I don't see cheating as a big deal. I really don't. It's just the fact of when you lying and then I don't want no STDs. That's one thing. I don't want no damn STDs, and there's no reason to lie. Like if you're gonna go do your thing. But at least let me know so I have a choice whether or not if I want to deal with you or not. That's what my pet peeve came with. So basically, I gave you trust, and I was giving you trust to like you can do what you want, but give me the choice whether or not if I'm going to deal with it or not. Don't take my choice away that I freely gave to you because I trusted you. Because like if I'm going to share my body with you, I trust you enough to share my body with you. So therefore, I should trust you enough for us to be honest with each other.
Yeah.
Even if we not in a relationship, but if we're messing around with each other on a frequent basis, we're sharing our bodies constantly. So you need to like let me know what's up, because I need to make sure your shit is good so I can make sure my shit stay good. Because I'll be down if my dick turned dirty because you decided to be a dirty bitch.
You got that dirty dick. Whoop, whoop, you got that dirty dick.
But also it went to long lines. I like it made me feel insecure. Like, damn, I didn't do enough. Why? Not like. Then I was like, damn. No, I felt like nobody else wanted me. On top of that, I was just like, I fucked myself up mentally. Mentally, I was beating this. I got my shit dragged.
Put on that bag.
Holland was there. He saw that shit. He
Yeah.
was like, this nigga get it dragged.
Yeah, he definitely had to put that bag down.
Yeah.
But long story short is
Doing dirty.
I didn't do the person dirty. I didn't
I'm
because
joking.
I said
just.
no, that wasn't a joke. I was gonna do that motherfucker bad.
Yeah, he's about to murder dude. It was a bunch of stuff that led up to it that I got to see, but I ain't gonna talk about that. But I see what you're saying though. Getting cheated on can mess you up mentally.
Yeah. Also, one more thing. If old dude get a wife, I'm fucking her. But continue.
So the whole
Damn.
see.
You gotta pull a Yojiro, just be like, I've come to collect you.
Yes.
Ooh.
Yikes.
I think emotions in a relationship can cause damn damage, especially when you get cheated on, because you pour your whole, because you becoming more, what do you call it? Open, right?
Yeah. You open.
And you just letting them all in, and then they like, I don't want your key, and they threw the key away. Like, god damn.
Like, damn, I could have let the door close, you motherfucker.
Yeah, that'll do something to you.
Yeah.
You vulnerable. I'm just gonna go do what I'm gonna do.
It is.
Damn, close the goddamn door. It's getting cold in here.
Right. We not heating up the whole neighborhood.
What?
That shit do something to you, man.
But I can't relate to that because RNs don't get cheated on.
Shut up.
We cheat. I'm just kidding.
Hell.
This man is reading from the fucking Bible of misogyny, boy. That shit crazy.
Said our Lord and Savior.
From our Lord and Savior, future.
From the streets she emerged, into the streets she will return, because for the Lord has said she belongs to the streets. Basically.
Can I get an amen?
Amen.
Can I get some fuck up some combos?
No, I personally believe Future's toxic as fuck.
Oh, he's the king of misogyny,
Super
my
toxic,
G.
bro.
Man,
He's super toxic.
and this man face is long as hell. I just want to put that out there. But look, that ain't got nothing to do with nothing. But yeah, man, I don't know. Y'all ever cheated?
No. I've had the intent to cheat, but I'm not acted on it.
Oh, y'all not RNs like me? All right, that's cool.
See, talk about it. I said that's why they all want you.
But see, the thing is, I'm married to the game, so you know what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
Oh, fuck up, bro. This nigga out of here too, bro. This nigga.
Yeah, I told Holly that's why they all want him.
He
gotta chill. He
He does got chill.
I mean, not to brag or toot my own horn, but chugga choo choo. Feel me?
In a big.
I quit. I quit.
Right.
Hey, that's y'all. That ain't even me. That's y'all. But
that's another topic right there in itself.
What?
The cancel culture.
Oh goodness! Alright, look. Hold on, wait.
Wait, hold on. Read
Wait.
it back.
What
Alright.
we're gonna do when we
Bring it
cancel
back.
that?
Alright, real quick. Any last words everybody want to say? Any shout outs? What y'all got for me?
Damn, I didn't know we was done, bro. I thought we still had more to talk.
No.
We've been on this for like what? How many hours now?
It's
3, 2?
and look, y'all.
It's about time to wrap it up. That's what he's saying.
let's go ahead and give our closing statements.
Don't cheat. It's not worth it. In all of my opinion, if you've been cheated on, I feel like you should go talk to some people, friends, family, a therapist. Don't be ever afraid of a therapist. Therapists are there to help you.
True.
That's all I got.
Yeah.
Shout out to Chris Porter. He called me a lad.
Hey,
Shout out to Jawan.
Big shout out.
Go ahead. You go first.
I was just saying big shout out. I was just
Oh,
co-signing.
Shout out to Jawan. He is a lad. He is 100% a lad. My closing statement is this: if you get cheated on, go get therapy, bro. Go get some help. It's okay. If it hurts you like that for real, like if it really hurts you, go get some therapy.
Mhm.
Now, if motherfuckers don't want to help you, this is the toxic route here.
Take the RN route. That's what he's saying.
Like if nobody helps you, you could also just go work out, go make your life better, improve yourself. You could do that. You could do healthy things, or you could do the toxic route. I'm a mixture of both. I haven't done the toxic route, but
I don't condone this, but
I'm pretty sure I would fucking do it. If they fuck up, fuck all their friends and their family members and their associates, and desecrate everything of the opposite sex.
Okay,
And if they happen to be,
you sit down, my man. You need to
go,
clock
You
out.
need therapy.
No,
I'm gonna need you to clock out really quick.
This is my closing statement. I say what I want. My closing statement.
bro.
I'm gonna need you to clock out.
I'm out.
Hey, Big Cat Man, what you got? Anything?
I just want to say that, if you're cheating on people, I want you to know you're either a bad person or you're immature. There is no in between. There's only those two options. So you either got to choose: are you a bad person or are you immature? And if you are, then look for somebody that is similar to you in that regard. Do not go around fucking up other people because you're immature or you're a bad person, because then you're just perpetuating hate into the world. Nobody needs that. So if you are fucking people over, fuck you. You're a piece of shit. I hope somebody beat your ass. That's all
I
gotta say.
agree.
Okay, preach. All right, James, man, what you got for me? What you got?
I mean, only thing I got, I'm gonna keep it short and sweet, is cheating really like fucks people over. It messes them up mentally, and it makes it harder for the next person that comes behind. So I hope people just be more mindful that that quick nut probably ain't worth damaging somebody for the next 4 or 5 years.
On God.
All right, I'm just gonna say, you're just gonna be an RN like me and just cheat. All right, that's the end. All right.
Real